Hello there YouTubers, how's it going out there? Welcome to Attax 7799 channel, and today is the second part of the booster box opening for the Topps Match Attax Champions League 16-17 season. If you've all watched the first video, you would have seen that I've opened 25 packets and got some really nice pulls, as this lovely bronze Alexis Sanchez that is hard to get and has not been out in any products but for the lucky packets, as they like to call it at Topps. I've also pulled 100 club Messi, 100 club Gigi Buffon, and a hat-trick hero Lewandowski. So today 25 more packets. Here we go. Just need to get something here. Alright. So here's our 25 packets. Hopefully we'll be pulling some more good stuff. Alright. If you're wondering what the difference is between the regular edition and the Nordic edition, well, the Nordic edition has 16 extra cards, a subset of UEFA Champions League heroes and Scandinavian stars. So that is the difference. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Here's Carrasco, Mascherano, Makarenko for Dynamo Kiev, Kichelny Arsenal, Adriano for Besiktas, and we get the Real Madrid 2015-16 winners. The Real Madrid team has done differently, although they go up to 18 numbers, but the Real Madrid team is done differently than the base cards. This is not a special subset, although it shows on the packets. I just want to explain that to you guys. See here, it says 17 winners, 15-16 cards, 1 in 5 packets. It's those ones. They are basically done a special 18 cards or whatever. It says 17 for Real Madrid. I have not pulled just regular Real Madrid cards. They're all coming out like that. So basically Real Madrid have a special designed cards because they won the Champions League last season. So don't be alarmed that your packets or the ones you bought are not legit. They just treated Real Madrid to a special design. Asamoah Juve, Darda Lyon, Gabbiadini for Napoli, Wesley for Club Brugge. We got 2 insets here, Goal King Aguero, and the second one is a man of the match, Guardado, the Mexican captain for PSV. Nice one. Nice packet this. It's good when you get 2 inserts in one packet. Makes it more worthwhile. Lucas for PSG, Manuel Neuer, Zoit for PSV, Koulibaly again, Trippier for Tottenham, and we got Milik, Goal King for Napoli. The guy took over from Higuain and he's scoring lots of goals. Good for him. Young Polish striker who played in the Euros with Lewandowski. De Bruyne, Wes Morgan, Mertesacker, Papastopoulos, lots of doubles already, Schelotto for Sporting Lisbon, and we get Gareth Bale for Real Madrid, 15-16 winners. 1 in 5, it's not a bad ratio, but still you would think it if it's a base for Real Madrid, then it should be more frequent than a subset. Marquinhos PSG, Chadley for Tottenham, Guardado, the base card, Callejon, Napoli. We get Thiago Motta and Oziakup and Atiba Hutchinson, the Canadian, for Besiktas. Midfield duo. Really nice effects in the back there with the silver. Overall, so far, there has been an improvement on the Topps Champions League versus last year, where it was really not very well thought of. It was a bit boring, to be honest. But this season is much, much better. Alonso, especially the subsets. Huth, Alexis Sanchez, Xhaka for Basel. We get the Bruges badge. Nice one. I really like it. The colours go really nice. The borders with the Bruges badge. And the second one, we get a Scandinavian star. Berke Bjarnason, the Icelandic, who is with Basel now. Nice one. So that's our first pull of the subset. 16 card Nordic subset. These are 1 in 5 packets as well. There's 16 of them, similar to last year. And to be bluntly honest with you guys, it wasn't really that hard finishing that. It was more of man of the match than the usual. But the Nordic subset wasn't difficult to finish. So if you're asking, it's more difficult to collect. No, it's not. Goal King Vossen for Bruges. And we get another insert. And it's a Luis Suarez man of the match. That is lovely. Fantastic. Fantastic card. Suarez man of the match. So Suarez is the goal king and the man of the match in this collection this season. Messi gets the gold, silver and bronze. And I don't know if Neymar is in the subset. We shall find out if Neymar is in any subset. Alright. Ben Arfa, Boateng, Isimat Mirin, PSV, Insigne, Napoli, Iheanacho, the young lad, for Man City, and we get Benzema for Real Madrid, 15-16 winners. Lovely. Fernandinho, Hernandez for Leicester, Gabriel for Arsenal, Gusev for Dynamo Kiev, Ruiz, Sporting Lisbon, and midfield duo Ben Arfa and Di Maria for PSG. Krychowiak away kit for PSG in red. Lloris, Tottenham keeper. Pulisic, Hamšík. We get Arjen Robben away goal, away kit for Bayern Munich. And we get the Lyon badge. Nice packet. Mats Hummels, Arias PSV, Mesut Ozil, Arsenal of course, Julian Weigl, rising star for Borussia Dortmund. I really like him, very good young player. Goal King Lacazette for Lyon, and we get a second insert, and boom! We pulled another 100 club. Unbelievable. Fantastic. The reason I say fantastic, I'll tell you. The odds of pulling a 100 club, as you can see here, is 1 in 20 packets. I've already pulled Messi and Buffon in the first part of the box break, and now I've pulled another one. Alves. Boss. Alright, mate. You go here. So I'm just gonna move him beside the other 100 clubs. That is brilliant. Alright. I hope you're all enjoying the box break. The second part. Dani Alves, 100 club. Alright. Cracking on. John Stones, City. Morel for Lyon. Bartra for Borussia Dortmund. Joao Pereira for Sporting. And we get another hat-trick hero. This box is stacked. Another hat-trick hero, Ronaldo. This is unbelievable. This is brilliant. Because I've already pulled Lewandowski in the first part. And again, I'm just going to show you the odds for the hat-trick hero. Down here. 4 hat-trick hero cards. 1 in 40 packets. If the box is 50 packets, I should be only getting 1. But I just pulled my second one. Get in. Alright. So I'm going to put him in front of Lewandowski here. That is brilliant. And we got number 16 of the Nordic edition. UEFA Champions League hero. Toby Alderweireld. The tough defender for Spurs. That's a fantastic packet. Alright, I'm chuffed. Alright. Arturo Vidal, David Silva, Jordan Ferry for Lyon, Ayawobi for Arsenal, El Yanusi away goal for Basel, and we get the Man City badge. Nice one. Again, beautifully done. The colour coordination, it worked well with the blue for Man City. The badges for me have really been done well this year. I really like them. Very simple. The background, the design, it's beautifully done. Nothing too complicated like the Premier League one from this season, 16-17, who I find to be, bluntly honest, ugly. Alright. David Luiz with a ponytail. Garmash for Kiev. Andre Schürrle. If I don't say the team, you guys know your football. Martins for Sporting Lisbon. But of course, if you're Portuguese, you would know your teams. Marco Pciacca, the young rising star for Juve. And the goal king, lovely. For Bayern Munich, of course, Müller. If you look carefully, look how it changes. Look at that. Really nice effects for the goal kings. First it goes with the stars of the Champions League. Then it goes with the circles. Like a bullseye board or something. Alright. Cracking on. Ribéry, Lang for Basel, Maggio Napoli, Julian Brandt, rising star Bayer Leverkusen, This has two of them. This is Carvajal for Real Madrid. And lovely Scandinavian star Eriksson. Nice packet. That's good. Jesus Navas, Gonalon Lyon, Theo Walcott. This packet has two inserts, I see it already. Here's William Carvalho for Sporting Lisbon. Here's our first one, midfield duo, Bellarabi and Brandt. And we've pulled a man of the match, Jamie Vardy. Lovely. Another nice packet. Kurzawa for PSG, Kacheredi, Dynamo Kiev, Suchi for Basel. We get Piszczek for Borussia Dortmund, Rising Star Locadia for PSV, and beautiful, beautiful trophy. That is absolutely lovely. And the trophy, just to let you know as well, one trophy card, 1 in 96 packets. That's right, guys. 96 packets. And it came out in the box. That is absolutely lovely. So we got the trophy. Put it beside Alves. If that means Juve's going to win the Champions League this year. We shall see. We shall see come end of May who's going to be winning the Champions League this season. Ter Stegen, Mandzukic, Jallet, Lyon, Jorginho for Napoli. Get another Napoli player, Valdifiore. And we get a goal king, Antoine Griezmann. Lovely. Versalico for Real Atletico Madrid, Sudrachuk. Traore for Basel. Nacho Monreal, Arsenal. Valbuena for Lyon. And we get Casemiro, Rising Star, the Brazilian for Real Madrid. Nice. Alexis Vidal for Barca. Yanga Mbiwa, Lyon. Berkey, Borussia Dortmund. Diaby, Bruges. We get midfield duo, Iniesta and Gomez. Nice one. That's lovely. And we get a UEFA Champions League hero, Manuel Neuer. Fantastic. Another one for the Nordic edition, number 12. As you can see, that's good. They come out 1 in 5 packets for the Nordic edition. So, as I've mentioned before, they're not really that hard to finish. The 16 cards. Lamina for Juve. Silva, Dynamo Kiev. Alan, Napoli. Atiba Hutchinson for Besiktas. We've got the Arsenal badge. And we get man of the match, Mario Götze. Another fantastic packet. That's lovely. Alright. Fernando Torres, Jeremy Mathieu, Moraes, Dynamo Kiev, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Arsenal, Kingsley Coman, rising star for Bayern Munich, and the goal king Jamie Vardy. Again, a very well done card. The blue in the background goes well with the Leicester City blue kit. That's nice, I like that. It's well thought of. Pjanic, fantastic midfielder for Juve. I like him. Delgado, Basel. Marco Reus, Borussia Dortmund. David Lopez, Napoli. Izquierdo, Jose Izquierdo for Bruges in Belgium. And we get a Sergio Ramos, 15-16 Real Madrid winners. Lovely. Jimenez, Atletico Madrid. Incolo, Lyon. And Tunis away goal for Dynamo Kiev, all in blue. Petr Cech, Arsalan for Besiktas, and a defensive duo, Carrico and Adel Rami for Sevilla. Nice card. Alright, 3 packets left. PK, Vaclik, good keeper for Basel. Kagawa away goal, Borussia Dortmund, the away kit. And another one for Man City, Bakary Sagna. We get the Bayern München, as they say in Germany. The badge, fantastic. Nice badge, massive club. And finally, we get Daniel Højgård, Scandinavian star for Basel. This is our penultimate packet. We're coming towards the end of the booster box opening. Thank you very much for sticking around and enjoying this booster box opening with yours truly. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Sanchez, Pereiro for PSV, Maggio Napoli, Cools, Dion Cools for Bruges. That's a nice name, that. What's your name, son? I'm cool. Alright. Another hat-trick hero, Ronaldo. I can't believe it. All I seem to be pulling is hat-trick heroes. That's 3 in a box. I've got 2 Ronaldos now. Brilliant. Alright. And we got a UEFA Champions League hero, Marco Reus. Lovely, that. Alright. Last packet. Thiago Silva, Rybalka, Fransen, Mertens, Gray Rising Star, and the Goal King Yanko for Basel. Alright, we're done. 25 packets. The second part of the opening is done. We've pulled a lovely trophy that is 1 in 96 packets. We pulled another 100 club. They only come 2 per box. I pulled 3. This is the 3rd one. The other 2 were in part 1 of the video. Please go ahead and watch it. Like it. It's really nice. So, I've pulled 2 more hat-trick heroes. And they were both CR7. I'm not complaining. That's brilliant. So that's 3 hat-trick heroes in one opening of 1 booster box, when you're supposed to get 2. And of course, part 1, the bronze Alexis Sanchez, in addition to all them lovely subset cards I'm going through with you guys. I really hope you've all enjoyed this opening. for the top Smash Attax Champions League collection for this season. That was the Nordic edition box. There you go. Here's the ones we opened from part 1. Please give the video the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave any comments. I'd love to chat with you guys. If you have any comments about this collection or the opening, please leave it in the comments below. You're always welcome. And until then, Res Kausa signing off. Ta-ra for now.